for bleed, frozen and banished out of greed. In their restless dreams, they try so hard to breathe. Pulses flutter and sting within this bleakness. Pain will come with the blade. Pain will wake up the despondent crowd in this dormant world somehow. Unsheath the sword not to kill. Unsheath the sword to rend those clouds above the ground. Wake up, it's time to gather now. The only warmth remains in hands clasped so tight. The only fire exists in brave hearts. Seasons that refuse to change over the years will find their way back on track. We made a choice, go fight against your fate. Pain will come with the blade. Pain will wake up the despondent crowd in this dormant world somehow. Unsheath the sword not to kill. Unsheath the sword to rend those clouds above the ground. Wake up, it's time to gather now. We have no way to know where they all headed for. See them right from afar, just blaze through the storm. We know it's right over there, something is there. Whatever is arriving, we'll be prepared. We made a choice, go fight against your fate. Pain will come with the blade. Pain will wake up the despondent crowd in this dormant world somehow. Unsheath the sword not to kill. Unsheath the sword to rend those clouds above the ground. Wake up to hear the cheering sound. Restless dreams that try so hard to breathe. Pulses flutter and sting within this bleakness. Pain will come with the blade. Pain will wake up the despondent crowd in this dormant world somehow. We made a choice, go fight against your fate. Pain will come with the blade. Pain will wake up the despondent crowd in this storming world somehow. Unsheath the sword not to kill. Unsheath the sword to end those clouds above the ground. Wake up, it's time to gather now. We have nowhere to know where they are headed for. See and right from afar, just blaze through the storm. We know it's right over there. Something is there. Whatever is arriving, we'll be prepared. We made a choice, go fight against your fate. Pain will come with the blade. Pain will wake up the despondent crowd in this storming world somehow. Unsheath the sword not to kill. Unsheath the sword to end those clouds above the ground. Wake up to hear the shivering sound. Wrapped in biting wind, hearts will never bleed. Frozen and banished out of greed. In their restless dreams, they try so hard to breathe. Pulses flutter and sting within this bleakness. Pain will come with the blade. Pain will wake up the despondent crowd in this storming world somehow. Unsheath the sword not to kill. Unsheath the sword to end those clouds above the ground. Wake up, it's time to gather now. The only warmth remains in hands clasped so tight. The only fire exists in brave hearts. Seasons that refuse to change over the years will find their way back on track. We made a choice, go fight against your fate. Pain will come with the blade. Pain will wake up the despondent crowd in this storming world somehow. Unsheath the sword not to kill. Unsheath the sword to end those clouds above the ground. Wake up, it's time to gather now. wrapped in biting wind. Hearts will never bleed, frozen and banished out of greed. In their restless dreams, they try so hard to breathe. Pulses flutter and sting within this bleakness. Pain will come with the blade. Pain will wake up the despond and crown in this dormant world somehow. Unsheath the sword not to kill. Unsheath the sword to rend those clouds above the ground. Wake up, it's time to gather now. The only warmth remains in hands clasped so tight. The only fire exists in brave hearts. Seasons that refuse to change over the years will find their way back on track. We made a choice, go fight against your fate. Pain will come with the blade. Pain will wake up the despond and crowd in this dormant world somehow. Unsheath the sword not to kill. Unsheath the sword to rend those clouds above the ground. Wake up, it's time to gather now. We have nowhere to know where they are headed for. See them back from the fight, just blaze through the storm. We know it's right over there, something is there. Whatever is arriving, we'll be prepared. We made a choice, go fight against your fate. Pain will come with the blade. Pain will wake up the despond and crown in this dormant world somehow. Unsheath the sword not to kill. Unsheath the sword to rend those clouds above the ground. Wake up to hear the cheering sound. Wrapped in biting wind, hearts will never bleed, frozen and banished out of greed. In their restless dreams, they try so hard to breathe. Pulses flutter and sting within this bleakness. Pain will come with the blade. Pain will wake up the despond and crown in this dormant world somehow. Unsheath the sword not to kill. Unsheath the sword to rend those clouds above the ground. Wake up, it's time to gather now. The only warmth remains in hands clasped so tight. The only fire exists in brave hearts. Seasons that refuse We made a choice, go fight against your fate. Pain will come with the blade. Pain will wake up the despondent crowding, storming world somehow.
Oh, Mr. Crazy Villain, villain, na 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 na. All right, chat. Oh my goodness gracious! I'm still not over yesterday. I don't think I'll ever be over yesterday. Where the hell is my pillow? I'm gonna. My feet just grasped at something furry. Where? Cause my cat isn't here. Oh yeah, she is. I woke her up. Oops. Alright. I don't think I'll ever be over yesterday. So here's the plan for today. I have to be up, starting from now, in 9 hours. Alright? No, 8 hours actually. So here's what we're gonna do. Here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna charge my phone because it's about to die, and how else will I use Google? We're gonna stop doing anything else outside of the story. We're only gonna do the story today. If my characters need leveling up, I'm not gonna touch it. I'm not even gonna upgrade life points, even if it takes me 2 seconds. I'm not gonna do it. We're gonna get through as much story as possible in one stream. Alright? So, here we go. I thought about yesterday's stream so much. So very much.
So many people talking about it. This commotion at the theme park definitely made waves.
Oh my god. I'm sorry, I'm still emotional. Okay, so recap. We found out Acheron is an emanator of nihility. Now, how did we figure this out? Adventuring went and fought us because he knew he was gonna get killed by Acheron. But he tried to destroy the world, but he knew he couldn't because he knew Acheron was gonna kill him before he could do that. So basically he made a bunch of chips rain down from the sky in an effort to destroy the world. Acheron is forced to kill him, and he's like, I kind of knew you were gonna do that. Like, at that point it was suicide. At that point I was trying to get you to kill me. So, bunch of backstories, so much backstory on adventuring that I don't think I could even begin to summarize. So, there's that. This will be a shorter stream, but I'm going to try to get as much story in as possible. This is just a recap. What else happened? Jesus Christ. 90% of it was just adventuring, backstory. Adventuring is going to crawl out of the pits of despair, aka he was sent to like this middle place after, like the afterlife, but it's like the nihility version of afterlife, where he was like, I guess I'm not gonna die, I guess I'm gonna figure out how to get out of here. And he made peace with his past, and he made peace, yeah, with his past, basically. We found out that Firefly isn't actually dead. Firefly is Sam. The robot guy who tried to fight us, that's Firefly. Don't know why, don't know how. Just briefly it was revealed and now we're switching POVs. Right. I'm not sure that we, as the main protagonist, know that Acheron is an emanator. No, we know she's an emanator because Aventurine told us, or someone told us. But we didn't figure out what she's an emanator of because we didn't actually see when she had to draw her blade against Aventurine and kill him. By the way, I won the Aventurine boss fight with my Aventurine, and everybody else was dead. So, that was fun. What else happened? Right, so now we are Robin. But we're not actually Robin. We're playing as Sparkle, who's pretending to be Robin and is basically going around giving people a little detonator and telling them to press it at the Charmony Festival so that everything blows up. Which, I mean, I love explosions, man. I can't even lie. I love explosions. My goodness gracious. We're still grinding for Robin. How many days do we have left? 11 days. Oh god. I'm not supposed to be streaming right now, but for the next, I think 3 or 4 days, I can't stream. I think it's 3. For the next, like, because it's tomorrow, the day after tomorrow, and the day after that. Actually, no, it's just tomorrow and the day after tomorrow, I think. Actually, it might be 2 or 3 days. Interesting. But for those days, I can't stream. There's been a change in plans. So that's why I'm trying to do as much as possible right now, because I am at the edge of my seat. We found out that Gallagher is Robin's and Sunday's brother? Question mark? Oh my god. What is that? Why is there a... okay. And Gallagher killed, or is claiming to kill, Robin, I believe, because Robin is dead. That's why we're not actually Robin. We're Sparkle pretending to be Robin, because Sparkle can like shapeshift, I guess. But Gallagher is like, yeah, I killed her, so what? Sunday is very upset, obviously. Oh, we found out that Ratio didn't actually betray Adventuring. They were both in cahoots, and they both knew. Ratio almost blew their cover, and then Adventuring was like, hey, man, you hate me. Remember? And in the afterlife, Aventurine opens a little note that Ratio left for him, and it says to keep on living, which I read as do not live. I swear to God it said do not live on my screen. I promise, and nobody's ever gonna believe me. So Ratio really wants Aventurine alive. That's basically the gist of that note. He and not even for like to use him purposes, because they're not even like at this current point in time they're not benefiting off of each other anymore. They were when they were in cahoots. Now they don't have anything to gain from each other. Ratio just genuinely wants him alive. That's what I'm getting, right? Because Adventuring, his end goal was to kill himself, which he got. But Ratio wants him alive, and also he thinks that since he's made peace with his past, he kind of is like, well, maybe I can do better. Maybe I can crawl out of here and change something. There was a very long conversation with him and Acheron about why bother doing anything if destiny is already written. And she was like, well, you know, you prepared. That's what you're doing. All the time you're just preparing for the future. And I guess that kind of inspired him a little bit. So right now there's a gay love story. Right, but now, first 25 minutes of stream was just recap. Now we're actually gonna do this. I'm really excited.
The family promised they would protect the guests within the dreamscape, but I witnessed a group of organic life forms making their way to the theme park. And soon after, a rip tore through the sky, and black rain started leaking out of the void. The family needs to provide a reasonable explanation, or I'll take my loved ones and return to reality. I thought the dreamscape was supposed to be a paradise. If it's not, then there's no point staying here.
It appears the good sir has seen many great events. And it's true that an uninvited guest has unexpectedly entered the dreamscape.
I fucking hit my desk.
However, their target is not the ordinary guests. but the ambassadors of the IPC. The family will certainly ensure that the safety of the guests is of the highest importance.
Miss Robin, I know the Bloodhound family has already sealed off the theme park and has control over the situation, but it won't resolve the problem. The family can try their best to protect their reputation, but as a guest, I don't wish to gamble with my life.
But as you can see, sir, no innocent bystanders were affected in this incident. Perhaps the dreamscape is not as perfect as promised, but there's no place safer than dreams under the family's rule. I believe you know this better than I do. If this incident happened in real life, how many people would be able to walk away from it?
I could stay here, but keep in mind, guests come to Penacony to enjoy the dreamscapes. They do not wish to be entangled in a conflict between the family and the IPC, so let's not have any more unnecessary incidents.
Of course. With the Charmony Festival about to commence, we will spare no effort in our preparations. Rest assured. To express our apologies, the family has arranged this gift for the guests. Thank you for understanding.
So that's Sparkle's detonator, and that's how we figured out. Cause she already talked to somebody before industry. One of these dudes. And she is also dead. That's just like confirmed.
You've had quite a bit to drink.
What is this madness?
Sure you're okay?
And Sparkle wants as many people to stay as possible.
Hello.
Because that's
May I
how
ask
many
what
people
happened
will be
here?
fucked over in the.
Nothing to be worried about. There's been a small rehearsal mishap at Clock Studios theme park. Please stay calm.
Hey, are you a fool? You don't even recognize Miss Robin? Who do you think you're talking to?
Fucking idiot.
Huh? I'm sorry. I've just been transferred to the Bloodhound family, and I'm still not too used to working on the streets. I didn't realize it was you. I'm so sorry.
Hey, don't sweat it. You guys have a tough job. I know how it is. How's the situation looking?
Oh, we've sealed off the theme park. Most guests are used to bizarre phenomena in the dreamscape, and so far, no threats have been detected. We can expect order to be restored soon.
Rest assured, Miss Robin will intensify our patrols to ensure that no incidents occur.
Right.
I trust you guys. But regarding what happened in the theme park, what do you hounds think about it? It's okay. Feel free to speak your mind.
Robin is gorgeous. I love her.
Well,
Oh, there goes.
Actually, I was there shortly after it happened. Is it true that the IPC's ambassadors came with ill intent? And that Galaxy Ranger who easily cut through the sky?
Akron is not actually a Galaxy Ranger. We met
Miss
Boot
Robin,
Hill, who told us
tell you
that.
the truth,
Boot Hill is also
everyone's been talking
involved.
about it. The myriad factions on Penacony have already been causing unease for everyone.
Thank you all for your loyalty towards the family. The planet of festivities has indeed run into some trouble. The representative from the IPC, he's trying to regain ownership of Penacony and is prepared for a hostile takeover. Of course, the family did not agree. The result of the failed negotiations is as you see it now.
No wonder. So this is the main reason why the IPC staff are banned from entering the dreamscape. Did they apprehend the troublemaker in the end?
Don't worry. Mr. Sunday is currently tracking his whereabouts, and he'll have something to show for it soon. However, given the situation, the IPC surely won't let this go easily. Therefore, we are relying on you hounds to maintain the order and stability of the dreamscape.
Please be assured, Miss Robin, we take our orders seriously. We won't let those IPC cronies get away with this.
That sounded like a snare.
Thank you for your hard work. If there are any other members who still feel uneasy, please tell them on my behalf that protecting the dreamscape requires everyone's help. This is a small gift prepared by the Iris family for the guests. There's one for you too. Please, open it at the Charmony Festival for an unexpected surprise.
I can't believe I received a gift from Miss Robin.
You found
It
out who she was
feels
2
like
seconds
I'm
ago.
dreaming. Wait, I am in a dream.
Whoa!
If trouble comes knocking on our door, we're not afraid to go to war. Rest assured, the Dreamscape's peace will be protected by the Bloodhound family.
Right, there's a traitor within the families, which I do believe is Gallagher, because they were trying to figure out who killed Robin. So I guess I kind of will like it's Gallagher, because Gallagher was like, okay, I did kill her, and so what? And so what? I do believe Sunday and Robin are adopted brothers of Gallagher. They're not like actual like related brothers, siblings. And also we met Boot Hill, who told us Acheron is not a Galaxy Ranger. She's pretending to be a Galaxy Ranger. He doesn't know why. He told this information to Don Hung and Pom Pom. And now I'm assuming both Don Hung and Boot Hill are gonna go. Yeah, Boot Hill tried to ask Don Hung to like confirm him as a nameless, even though he's not, so that he could get onto Penacony. He's trying to get onto Penacony right now. What is this?
Let the show begin.
Miss
And I'm
Robin?
believing I
That's
do
the
think
renowned
Don
cosmic
Hung is gonna go
superstar,
with
Miss
him,
Robin!
because he's also worried.
I didn't expect to meet a fan here. I'm honored. Welcome to Penacony, a world filled with wonderful dreams.
I can't believe I'm actually meeting the real Robin! Shouldn't you be preparing for the Charmony Festival?
Preparation is important, but the ceremony is fundamentally about sharing the Great One's harmony with everyone. If there's a chance to sing with everyone, I will not refuse.
Oh.
Regarding the recent mishap, I understand it negatively impacted some of our guests. As a member of the family, it's only right for me to come forward and offer my apologies to everyone.
But, are you sure it was actually a mishap? Everyone saw those chips descending like rain and the red light tearing through the sky. Claiming it was merely special effects seems a bit far-fetched.
I need you to just trust.
Plus,
man.
I
What
met
happened to
that
just
generous
trust?
gentleman. He looked really out of it and kept talking to himself. Is this also part of the performance?
What gentleman? Which one? Huh? I'm lost. Wait.
Everyone, please do not panic. I believe
Everyone,
that
it's
the
this
family will give
dude.
everyone a satisfactory answer in due time.
It's justice, dude.
Even if you say so, Miss Robin, it's hard to believe.
This fucking
Some
bitch.
people just never listen, do they? It's never ending. It just goes on and on. I'm getting really tired of this.
Miss Robin?
I'm sick of your
Still,
shit.
I suppose I should keep on helping everyone. I am the epitome of joy, kindness, and goodness, after all.
Huh? What was I just doing?
Jesus.
And, who might you be, miss?
Did she just
Here.
wipe his ma-
Take this, little guest. This gift has been specially prepared for you by the family. Make sure to
That
take
was
good
cool as
care of
hell.
it until the opening of the Charmony Festival.
That was cool as hell.
Then,
I
when
can't
the
even
show
lie.
reaches its climax, press the button together with the others around you. You never know. Something very exciting might happen.
Very. That is also Twitch chat, in case you didn't know. That is the same button she gave to Adventuring when she was making him an offer, and she said she said you want to destroy the world, right? Paraphrase.
We're back to where it all began.
We can destroy it together if we press.
You
this at same
entered the
time. And
golden
he
hour
rejected
from
her.
this place.
And now this
And
is
it is
Firefly being like,
also
I'm not
from
actually
here
dead.
where you will enter the true Penacony. It is a pleasure to journey alongside you once more. But it's time I laid bare the entire
Long
truth
pause.
before you. As you might
Long
have heard,
pauses.
I also go by another name. Stellaron Hunter Sam.
There's a fucking fly on my screen. lied to me.
I'm sorry. I had no other choice.
What's happening with the long pauses?
I know you have many questions. Do you remember when we encountered death in that strange dreamscape?
Yes.
When I was caught by that meme?
Yes.
In that instant before it killed me, I saw the reflection of another dreamscape in its ghastly pupils. So, following the clues in the script, I came up with some theories about the meme. That's why I instructed Silverwolf to issue invitations, drawing everyone to the Dreams Hotel. I intended to call upon death before you arrived, to solve the riddle using more direct means, and then invite you to join.
What?
However, contrary to my wishes, I couldn't defy the script. And I didn't get a chance to explain it to you. It is how you see now. I was impaled by the bladed wings of death. The heavy pressure of concentrated memoria miasma exploded in my mind as if it was actually reality. But after the momentary numbness subsided, I found that my body was absolutely unscathed. I was still alive. And it was just as I thought. I had arrived at a place starkly different from this beautiful dream. Beneath the dreamscape of Penacony lies another, more chaotic, more primal memory zone. Its name? Land of the Exiles.
Acheron does imply that she did
And so,
escape from
then
the
I returned to the
afterlife in her
hotel in the
conversation.
dreamscape, hoping to tell you of its existence. Yet I could not reveal my own identity. So, I could only divert your party's attention and lure you away from the battlefield. And after all my attempts proved futile, it wasn't until not long ago when a crimson blade of light shattered the high wall of the dream, causing you all to fall far into the abyssal depths of the dreamscape, that I was able to awaken you and your companions one by one. And that's it. That is all that's happened so far.
Her voice actor sounds like more human, if that makes sense. I kind of like. It's when characters like start to stammer, and it's like, cause whenever you hear like any character, like in any animated series, there's no stuttering. They're all quite clear and fluid because the lines are all rehearsed. It's supposed to sound clean, but when a character like actually like stutters, and it's not like intentional stuttering where it's like a character like is obviously doing it for comedic humor, or they're like nervous or a bad liar, when it's just like natural sort of, and it's not even like in the subtitles, it's so genuine and it's very brief. I love that. I love when they're genuine. Does that make sense? Probably not. I don't know. I'm very confused.
I know it's tough to believe all this without reservations. I just want to say, you are very close to the final answer.
Am I?
Just one more thing needs to be done. And then I can prove it to you. Now,
No, I believe you. I'm just confused.
let's leave this place. Please close your eyes.
Still very unclear on why
Take
Misha
a
is
deep
involved in the plot.
breath. And visualize the dreamscape's outline in your heart. And remember, you must not open your eyes at all times.
Misha had this
3,
thing with Mikhail. It's
2,
kind of, right? Because that was his voice.
1.
His voice,
Don't be
like
afraid.
3 streams ago, when he's calling out
The one
for
who has
Mikhail,
come to greet
he's
us.
looking for Mikhail.
Has arrived.
I apologize. After a piercing screech, a thick and ferocious surge of memoria crashes into your chest, churning and ravaging. Jesus Christ. Your consciousness becomes like scraps of paper caught in a whirlpool, breaking apart, dissolving, and dispersing with a turbulent, muddy current. Innumerable voices resonated through the symphony of Memoria like roaring thunder, and among them, one echo stood out with exceptional clarity. You knew it came from the girl beside you, your hearts beating to the same rhythm, peaceful and even more peaceful. Until in that quiet darkness, memories ripple into existence. Dot, dot, dot.
I never knew you could do this.
What? 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 What?
Do you have a driver's license?
I
No.
do.
That is
What? What? What?
surprising.
I apologize?
Why?
I know
Because
he's a
this is
Celeron hunter,
Japella,
it's
the
just
city of sins.
No, it's nothing. I'm just thinking that you haven't slept in 20 system hours. Are you sure you're okay?
I'm fine. I'll survive. Same goes for you.
I'm not so sure about that. Slow down a bit.
Infiltration is over. Feel free to activate Sam anytime you like.
There's still some time before the next part of the script unfolds. Let me stay a little longer in this body.
Clarify is a confusing concept to me. A long silence ensued. Neither of them brought up any topic, seemingly accustomed to the silence. It wasn't much later until that soft sigh once again broke the quiet of the car.
Such a long tunnel. Didn't feel this long when I set off.
In half a system hour, it will lead us to Kafka. And then comes the downfall of the Japella Brotherhood.
This is the first we're hearing about Japella.
Is that also part of the script?
It's in your script too.
Sorry. I didn't notice.
Their destiny won't change just because of your selective ignorance. I told you before, it's a bad habit.
What about you then? Is this the moment you finally find the death you've been looking for?
As always, it's a blank slate. It's not on this planet. Why the sudden inquiry?
Because I'm currently in a car with a sleep-deprived driver. I just want to get there in one piece.
This car has full self-driving capabilities. I'll just put my hand on the steering wheel. Will that do?
Hey, don't take everything so seriously.
Feels pretty serious.
Elio would always say there's only one type of destiny. The inescapable type. He can see the future, and we, likewise, are aware of our predetermined end. But before that moment arrives, we can still choose what we do. We all have this right, don't we?
After today, Japella's name will disappear from cosmic history, and the Everflame Mansion will take its place. In the not-too-distant future, you'll receive an invitation. That's your next stop.
Land of the Dreams. Penacony.
Why
I
are we in a convertible?
hope you find
It
whatever
is not
you
just
seek
quiet
there,
in a convertible.
be it answers or
Unless it's-
salvation.
No, that's a convertible. It's so loud. So much wind. Not that I've been in one, but I've been in a car with the windows down.
Glad to see you're safe and sound.
This looks cool as hell. Mr. Yang, you're here too?
Close your eyes.
Ah!
This is the answer. Isn't it incredible? The monster that we have always known as Death is actually the guardian of the land of the exiles.
Interesting.
It abides by a certain rule. abducting people from their dreams and bringing them here.
So nobody really.
The question that has been perplexing us, does death really exist in the dreamscape, appears to be a cognitive trap. It was laid by those orchestrating events from the shadows to cover up the truth behind the disappearances and the existence of this fortress known as Dreamflux Reef. Every emergence of that meme is related to the Watchmaker. Since Dreamflux Reef is where it brings its captives, it's likely that many of our long-standing questions will be answered in this place.
The atmosphere here is starkly different from the beautiful dream. There are no regulators here like the family. And they all look like they're mildly dazed. But from the whispers of the residents, I've heard a familiar name. Gallagher.
It's that man again. Always in the right place at the right time. Though that does save us the trouble of looking for him. Himiko and March have already made a move.
Breaking shit with my hands.
Get ready. We're about to set off.
So all of them already caught up. I was
The
the
real
last one to be
dreamscape,
caught up.
the land of the exiles. Before we go, should we speak to everyone first?
I don't want to. What is... I don't know that I want to kill you. So interesting. It's a whole different... I'm looking at the posters with the X's on them. Interesting. And the graffiti as well. This is very clearly a different area. Obviously it's a different area. I mean, it's just like a anti-normal pina colada here. Messages. Jesus Christ. Did you knock on the archives door last night? Did I wake you up? I didn't, but a noise came from the archives. I was marking entries in the databank when the electricity tripped and I accidentally kicked over a shelf. By the time I came out, you'd already gone back to your room. Stop staying up so late, you fucking nerd. Fucking bitch-ass nerd. You too. If you have time, check out the databank. You said you wanted to understand Stellaron and Eons better, so I've marked them out for you. Interesting. Bloodhound contractor. Greetings, are you interested in a little... No. Greetings, are you interested in a little extra something? Due to recent incidents in Pinakani, the family is short-staffed and is now hiring dream chasers with exceptional skills and temporary security officers. Applicants who have annihilated memes will be given preference. If you are interested, please contact me and proceed to Dulay Pavilion for an on-site interview. It's first come, first serve. Clockwork Studios customer service. Dear visitor, according to the Bloodhound family, Clock Studios theme park is currently undergoing a security check, so the main gate is temporarily closed. However, to satisfy our customers, we will continue providing the amusement program, Clocky's Extra Filming Experience, where you can enjoy fun games and learn about the creation of the animations Hamster Ball Night and Brother Hanu. Didn't you just say the park is closed? Why can't we still participate in the program? As you may be aware, Clock Studios was not founded by the family. We will operate it based on our chairman, the Watchmaker's philosophy. We won't compromise our own interests for the family. For your information, it can create your own animation in this. You can create your own animation in this program. And if your work is good enough, it might even get officially released in theaters. As a reminder to you, the ownership and intellectual property rights of the animation you produce using Clock Studios facilities, along with related rights and interests, belong to Clockwork Studios. Clock Studios has the right to retain and dispose of the content. Any revenue generated from the content will belong to Clock Studios. Are you trying to make me work for free? Sorry for the confusion. While we are delighted to share our animations with guests, we need to protect our studio's intellectual property. If your animation gets officially released in theaters, you'll get a 1.5-second shout-out in the credits. If you're interested, please find a yellow-haired Pepeshi employee at the park entrance, and he will guide you through the program. Please remember the password for Dreamville. Charge! Zero pay director is funny. What else do I... Why is this one timed? For 16 days? Oh, we don't need to do that right now. Oh, we don't need to do that right now. This is the stage where you and the gambler put on a petrifying collaborative show. He wagered everything into the gamble, yet appeared indifferent to the idea of winning. Just why did he do that? He only wished for his own destruction. Acheron, emanator of nihility, granted his long-cherished wish. His life was destined to be divorced from the concept of peace, but cruel fate still commanded him to live, and for him to use his innate good luck to kill every one of his family members with his own hands. Now, he finally has a chance to be free from it all. So I'm gonna put this here. Actually, I'm gonna put that there. I'm gonna put these kind of like over there. Yeah, that's perfect. The stars drift across the dream's artificial sky. They say that great souls will eventually become stars in the sky that guide the way for those on the ground below. Those stars in Penacony are woven by countless dream chasers. What will you ponder when you raise your head? They too walk on the path of trailblaze. Ooh, I'm gonna put her over there. Don't know who you are. I'm gonna put you over here. Smaller. Just kind of like on the wall. And then for all of you. Oh, they actually have names. Alfalfa, Nightingale, Oak, Iris, and Bloodhound. And Mr. AD. Who will go here. And then here's what we're gonna do. I love Bloodhound. I kind of want that one to be in the center, actually. Kind of like that. Subsequently, that goes like that. That'll go on top. This one go like that. Maybe the one back here needs to be a little bit smaller, I think. Actually, yeah. And then put that like that. And then we'll put that like that. This is purely based off of logos. I want this is from favorite to least favorite. I don't really know the family, so this is very, very clearly favorite to least favorite. That like that. That like that, and that like that. So it creates this kind of nice little... I don't like the size differences. It bothers me. That seems better, I think. Nice! Thank you! What do we have? Eldritch Dreamfall. Yes, of course. I have a note sticker. Oh. Interesting. The Reverie has one new one. Who could it be? Sam! Amazing. You're gonna go... As I said, these characters are as big as how much I care about them. So... I care about him a little bit less than I care about Sam. Sorry, about Sunday. But I care more about Sam than I do Misha. Maybe I should just make Misha smaller. This is smallest Sparkle's going though. Beautiful. Thank you. Appreciate you. Okay. Now we're continuing. This place is so cool. Whoa! Okay. Hello. I'm just gonna make my way just Oh, there's a bird here. How did you get ascended to hell?
Boo-hoo! Why did you find me? I'm a useless birdie that can't even build its own nest. I'm only fit to live in a trash bag. Chirp.
This trash bag is mine.
Boo-hoo! I couldn't even defend my own nest. I'm really the most useless birdie alive. Goodbye, stranger. I'll give you this trash bag.
Thank you. Oh, that's red. Why is that red? That's interesting. There's an arrow under there as well. Only I could read any of the text that's in any of these games. I'm always cautious about saying anything about the text because I can't tell if it's real or not. I don't actually want to talk to you. Hello? Darn it. Goods got robbed. See
Keep
bird.
going straight down this alley and it'll lead to an elevator.
Yeah, but there's a bird here.
It'll take us to the center of the land of the exiles.
That's cool. How do I get to that bird? There we go.
Hey, did I blind you with my super awesome radiant spark, Chirp? Can a bird's feathers make the light brighter? I'm researching this problem right now, Chirp. You feel the difference in light, Chirp?
It was darker after you left.
I'm different from those birdies that only know how to build nests, Chirp. Goodbye, friend. One day I'll turn Roseville's pitch black darkness into a light show, Chirp.
Bye. Neon lit.
This place has more space inside than my own house.
I'm sorry? Are we not gonna address... Okay. No, yeah, why not? What's in this alley? Another chest! Thank you. I read that as alcoholic ancient. Amazing. Bye. There's chests out here though. What's that? Stowaway investigative report. Interesting.
What a huge clocky.
Achoo!
Looks like the watchmaker also left his mark on the
Achoo!
influx
Jesus
reef.
fucking Christ, that's horrifying. Clocky's finger is pointing towards the sky, but the skies of Dreamflux Reef are obscured by the lights of dreams. Does he want you to look up in admiration of the beauty of the dreams, or is he mocking their hypocrisy, or perhaps he's guiding you upwards in the search of the secrets of this place? I don't know, man. Maybe. I'm just running around in circles. What? Oh, there's a door here. Wait. There's a bird on
Did that scare you, Chad? All the birdies were eaten by the gigantic Clocky. Guess what? I'm still here.
You went invisible?
Whoa! Wrong guess, Chirp! It's because Clocky doesn't eat birds. I was just pulling your leg, Chirp. Your reaction was really fun. Goodbye. I'll come back next time to make you laugh, Chirp.
Bye. Oh, it's one of those military elevators and shit. I thought you had to pull those like manually. I've seen people like pull them. I don't know, man. There's no elevators within like 500 miles of me. That's right, baby! Mexico! Land of stairs! Woo! You have no fucking elevators.
Unbelievable. To think there's a settlement of this size within the dreamscape. And all beyond the family's reach.
Horrifying. This is horrifying.
The atmosphere in this fortress is pretty different from that in the beautiful dream.
When I first saw it, I was in awe too.
I'm not sure that I'm in awe.
The sky here, it's like a reflection of the 12 dreamscapes. What's even more bizarre is that this place is also separated into trade and residential areas. The layout may be simple, but the facilities are very comprehensive.
What?
It seems that there are quite a number of people living here.
Though both dreamscapes have distinct styles, the architectural designs are quite similar.
I agree.
Works of the same hand, perhaps.
Perchance.
Hard not to speculate on the connection. But there's no point in overthinking things. Let's meet up with Himiko and the others first.
I don't think every building
Take a
within
right
one
turn
city
at
is
the
made
end
by
of
the
this
same
road and you'll
architect.
reach the trade district.
You're not
There are
coming?
more people there. And perhaps someone knows where she is.
Himiko, right?
Not coming with us?
You're not coming?
The Astral Express likely needs room for some internal deliberation.
You're right.
In the meantime, I'll try and locate Gallagher.
I wonder if we'll ever switch to Sundays or
Sure.
something. That would be
Let's
interesting.
reconnect later.
That'd be really interesting.
Letting her go was the right decision.
Hello?
Further
Hello?
observations are needed before we decide whether to trust her.
What are you
But
doing
first,
here?
there's someone I need to talk to.
I trust her.
Let's go. I'm sure you've already noticed him.
Yeah,
He's
I did
right
see him.
over there.
I did see him, like, immediately.
The Reverie Hotel's bellboy.
You
How did he
motherfucker.
end up here? And right after Miss Acheron severed the beautiful dream. We'd better check, just to be sure.
Why is there a Clocky down here? Hey, Clocky, I can't tell if it's the same dude. Like, the
Trash can is
character, or if
perfect
there's,
for
like,
me, and perfectly legal for me to stay in.
And perfectly legal for me to stay in, alright? So you can't oh, that looks so cool. Oh, wait, I wanna stop in here real quick. Because I don't think that we'll come back to this. I know I said no, side tangents, but, this is really cool. Interesting. There's a chest in here. Hi, do you play stuff? Doesn't understand rock and roll at all. I wonder what Serval would think of this place. Hello, Jesse. What would you like to eat? Tell me more about this bread. All bread and other foodstuffs in our store are pure organic ingredients sourced from the Memory Zone's farms. The soil they grow in is devoid of harmful emotions and negative memories, so the spirit fuel it produces has this mild and mellow taste with a lingering sweet aftertaste. You'll soon realize the benefits of eating this once you wake up. This is far healthier than the fast food in the Dreamville. Fucking, there's a fly. Check out the menus whenever you're ready. No rush. I can put clockwork on you? Why would I do that? Ooh, give me all of it, baby. Polychromatic. What does that mean? Thank you. Alright, that's all I really wanted. I just like to buy shit out. This place is so interesting. You are not a person. Pause. Are you? I don't even know what voice to give you. Something, 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 something. I want to buy from you. That looks cool as hell. Thank you. Bye. What is this? The hot steam from under the manhole is silent. It's unstirring. Its protection banishes all cold from around you. Wonderful. This must be one of the mystical 7 manhole covers. The manhole cover of preservation. I agree. Okay, I just want to check this out because it seemed cool. Very interesting. Ooh, something I can collect. Thank you. Did I get it? Yeah. Lost diary. Okay. Well, we'll go back to the main mission. Making our way down. This place is very cool. That very much looks like the background of that one Hatsune Miku fan art. Hello.
Huh? You're the guest from before. We meet again!
Hi.
And a new friend. Forgot to introduce myself. I'm the hotel's bellboy, Misha.
Hello,
Yeah,
Misha.
no.
I'm Welt. We met in a dream. Oh. And who might this be?
Welt has childlike wonder!
Old friend and new friend. Let's high
Sit
five.
down, Mickey Mouse. You're still young at heart, Mr. Yang!
Your, memory zone mean?
Nope. Clocky is a good friend of mine. We all live here. How did you two get here? This dreamscape isn't
Magic.
supposed to be open to the public. I wonder if it has something to do with Sleepy.
So we have Clocky
So,
Sleepy.
this
What's next?
is your home?
Yep. After my work in the beautiful dream ends, I'll go back home. Commuting used to be more convenient, but ever since travel became cumbersome, Sleepy started ferrying people back and forth between the two dreamscapes.
Who the fuck is
This
Sleepy?
Sleepy. Can you describe what it looks like?
Can you?
Sleepy is a memory zone meme. Looks fierce and has many eyes. But it's actually really well behaved. Gallagher's been taking care of it.
It tried to kill me! Gallagher again?
Based on the description, that meme is indisputably death. A nightmare for the family, but for the people who live here, well, that couldn't be further from the truth.
Death? Not in
Death?
a dream, surely. Sleepy's just a little aggressive, and sometimes messes
sometimes.
up by fetching the wrong guess. But it would never hurt anyone.
It hurt me, I lost to it
I
once.
see. Has it brought back any guests recently, say, in the last day or two? We're currently investigating a missing person case that occurred within the beautiful dream.
I see. Then you'll have to speak with Gallagher. But he's currently busy hosting a visitor from the Oak family and specifically asked not to be disturbed. Mr. Yang, the person you're looking for,
Who are we looking
is it Miss Robin?
No.
Just as I thought. Considering what happened with Miss Firefly, this doesn't come as a surprise.
So she's alive as well?
If you're looking for Miss Robin, I can lead the way. She told me that she'd be willing to meet with outside guests.
Okay. Chill,
If
okay.
it's not too much trouble. Also, we're looking for our missing companions. A woman with red hair accompanied by a girl with pink hair. Have you seen them?
Oh, I haven't. But please, rest assured. Dreamflux Reef is a small place, and it's not as bustling as the beautiful dream, but its safety is unmatched. How about this?
Interesting place.
Since it's your first time here in Dreamflux Reef, I'll be your guide and help you find your companions. And then we can all go visit Miss Robin together.
Okay, so we're finding them first.
She's gone to Mrs. Grace's to visit the children.
Aw.
She won't be leaving anytime soon. So there should be enough time.
Robin gets more screen time!
All right, then. We'll follow your plan. Well, we now know the answer to both murder cases that have caused such commotion in Penacony.
So why did I see a dead
As for
body?
the intentions of the mastermind behind it all, we're still none the
Well, it's
wiser.
Gallagher, right? Gallagher is behind this? Why? That's Gallagher behind
Yes,
it?
that's my thinking as well. I'm not entirely certain, but we still have to find him one way or another. You mentioned before that you saw Clocky that only you could see, right?
He's that one.
I can't shake off this strange feeling. Am I really still so young at heart?
You're filled with childlike wonder,
Forget
Mr.
it.
Yang!
It's not important. We'd better just follow Misha.
I'm gonna start saying a sentence and then finish every single sentence with Mr. Yang because I think it's so fucking funny. Oh, I finished my sandwich today, Mr. Yang. I love him. What's going on?
Everyone, look!
Oh, a black hole!
From here, you can see the most spectacular view of Dreamflux Reef.
A black hole? Okay.
A black hole?
A black hole.
An accretion disk formed from consolidated memoria?
AKA a black hole.
Was Dreamflux Reef built on such unstable memoria?
AKA a black hole.
Oh, so Mr. Yang is also versed in Memoria dynamics. I was just trying to figure out how to explain this huge hole to everyone. I bet you guys have a lot in common with Miss
There's
Katie.
huge fucking black holes, guy. We're dangerously close to it. Aww. So there are children here. These are children. I can't tell the difference between... Oh, you're singing. Hello. Everything seems to be quietly falling into place as if ordered by fate. You pass by here, you linger for a while, and you lose yourself in the luminescent moonlit ocean that songs have transformed into. In days, you feel all your troubles melt away. Your soul's breath undulates with each hum of a song under this cold, artificial light. You almost fall asleep. Inside the dreamer's dream, you spy a towering dome in the twilight, a zephyr fluttering through the great wilderness, with the vastness of the night sky as it spans the wastelands. Song finishes, then the melody rings out again, and after a brief interlude, just like the never-ending string of interconnected dreams. What am I yanking? Oh. Hello. What are you doing? I'm so engrossed. Even though this show can't compare to Miss No's performance, it's not bad at all, jerk. What do you like to watch? It's a pity it's a pity there's not a Brother Hanu's Bond show here, man. Goodbye. After we part, allow me to perform you a legendary show. A live bird transformation, chirp. Bye. I want that. I kind of don't care about the manhole.
Look!
To be honest.
There she is!
Hello! Hang on. Oh. Can I, like, jump off? A black hole-esque structure spawned from the loss of Memoria's ravenously feasting on an already destitute world. Though, thought devoid of any substance, it still exhibits the appearance of gravitational collapse in the dream. What irony. Hello.
My calculations are finally done. In another 10 system hours, the above dream will swallow the dream below. My hypothesis was correct. This place will cease to exist as the dream devours everything.
Is that true?
Who are you all, and why haven't you left yet? This place is about to disappear.
Oh man, I don't know. What are you doing here?
I'm Kami, a dreamscape surveyor specializing in Memoria dynamics, and this is my life's work that I'm researching. See that huge gaping hole? It was just a narrow rift many years ago, but now it's grown into a giant hole. The surrounding Memoria has been flowing towards the other end of the hole at a constant velocity, slowly but surely.
What?
But the scary part is, according to my calculations, the flow rate of Memoria has recently changed, and it's faster than ever before.
That's not horrifying at all.
Almost as if something is sucking it in from the other side.
Drop my fidget cube.
By constantly improving upon Madame Rosalina's Memoria measurement method, I've finally obtained accurate results. After 10 system hours, the Dreamflux Reef will cease to exist. Just like the melting of glaciers, everything will crumble and disintegrate. The dreams on that side of the void will fuse into one. Please don't worry.
this sort of thing has happened many times before. Miss Kami isn't a bad person. She's just a bit lost in her own world. She'll probably realize she's wrong soon enough.
You don't say. There was something else that piqued my interest. Who is Madame Rosalina?
Oh, do you know her too?
Rosalina.
Or are you also a fan of Memoria Dynamics?
Rosalina.
We're very interested in Madame Rosalina's achievements.
Rosalina!
Could you tell us a little more about them?
Why, of course. She's an excellent scholar of Memoria Dynamics, and the first person to apply Memoria rate measurement methodology on interstellar travelers. Regrettably, due to the presence of the Garden of Recollection, ordinary people don't pay much attention to the nature of Memoria. She departed this world without much fame, leaving only a few thin journals behind. I came to Penacony to learn more about my idol, and went to great lengths to seek out Dreamflux Reef, all because this is her final resting place. Prodigies always meet their demise prematurely. If only Madame Rosalina had more time, she would have discovered a way to reverse the flow of Memoria. I felt it. The source is in the golden hour. There is a certain anomalous presence stirring the currents of the memory zone. I must uncover more concrete proof. I must convince everyone.
Does the name Madame Rosalina sound familiar to you?
Who?
Before we came to Penacony, the conductor had given us a list of nameless to look into. Her name was mentioned. It seems like she did a great deal of research and calculations in Dreamflux Reef before abruptly passing away.
How does one abruptly pass
Miss
away?
Kami regularly mentions her. I hear Madame Rosalina passed away during the prison war.
Wasn't that like centuries ago?
She could see the Penacony of today. It's
How old is
people
Pom Pom?
building homes in the memory zone. I bet she'd be really happy.
Perhaps.
Bridget.
Our destination is the commercial district. That's where the largest crowds gather in Dreamflux Reef. We might be able to find the others there.
So you're different. You're not like other girls. What's that stupid thing you got on your head? Why is there a thing on your head? Are you an alien? Technically, we're all aliens if you think about it. Oh, that's March. Okay. Just looking around. Oh, that's cool.
Let me go!
No, it doesn't.
Please, come to your senses. I'm begging you.
That's horrifying. Okay, so March is beefing with somebody. Let me do this for a second. Na, something about a sauna. Wings got wet. Bye. They're cute. Child.
Ghost! There's a ghost! Don't come near me!
What do you mean by that?
Oh my. I'm human and so are you. Can you get a grip?
Oh my god.
Mr. Yang and Mr. Trailblazer, I've been waiting for you.
Hello.
Quickly, come help. I bumped into a member of the family on the way here. He was so scared and
Is
I
he?
just
Doesn't
wanted
look
to
like
calm him down.
He's a child.
Let me go! Let me go!
And as we know, there's
I've
no
only done
children
good
in the
my
family.
life. Why can't I rest in peace after death?
Well, this is how it turned out.
What is happening? You shall repay respect to March 7th, the ghost of Dreamflux Reef.
Me? A ghost? Don't make me hit you.
I'd be into it, bitch.
He thinks he's dead. Although, when I first fell in, I also thought the same.
So you
Dear
knew.
guest, this is not the afterlife. This is Dreamflux Reef.
That's right. Did you hear that?
That's
Repeat
right,
after me.
bitch.
Dream Flux Reef.
Fucking bitch.
You're talking to someone invisible. If I'm not dead, what am I? I shouldn't have pushed my luck and tried sleeping in my dream. the bestie.
What's wrong with sleeping in dreams?
Stop asking! You'll alert the monsters! All the dead are right here. All of them!
I'm a little bit scared for you.
You're not talking about the memory zone meme, are you?
I think he is.
Don't say that name! It's all your fault. They're coming!
The zombies. What are we gonna fight? What are the monsters down here? Oh. These same dudes from the top part. I don't have my ice boy here.
I hit the mark.
Hi,
It's on me.
Adventuring
Song's for you.
Gary last stream.
Turn it up!
Gary!
I'm asking questions.
And everybody knows it. Oh yeah. You ain't doing shit now.
No dirty tricks.
Let me through!
Absolutely nothing. That's her fault.
Pretty good crowd today. Keep up!
Got a defense?
Ain't doing nothing. Your dog water.
You're not going
Hear me?
anywhere!
Dog.
Turn it up!
Serval doesn't have a shield. Why does Serval have a shield?
A test.
Why does Serval have a shield?
0
Why
points.
is that not? Yes, it's fine. We survived. See, it's too easy. It's too easy.
He passed out. His intense negative emotions attracted the nearby memory zone memes.
Amazing.
I see. But why aren't the other people around here scared?
Is it just him that's crazy?
Unlike in the Sweet Dream, people here don't see memory zone memes as dangerous monsters. And even if they pose a threat, people can easily escape by forcing a wake-up call. But we can't just leave this man here. Can we take him somewhere safe?
We can ask Jessie for help. I've gotten to know many locals while waiting for you guys.
Jesus, how long have you
Everyone
been
here is living a self-sufficient life.
That's interesting.
I don't know how to describe it, but this place feels like the real dreamscape.
I'll try to look in.
No. At this rate, the family will be done for.
I'm not interested
Done
in that.
for.
I've been past you. Oh, so we do come around back here. Okay. Hello. Oh. Silence, mortal. Silence. I'm not trying to talk to you. No, 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 no. Wah, wah, wah. Wah, wah, wah. That's what you
Evening,
fucking sound
Jessie.
like.
Is it evening?
Welcome, Miss March.
Hello.
Who might these be?
I literally just met you 2 seconds
These
ago.
two are my friends. As for the man lying on the ground, he's
We
a
brought
scaredy
him
cat who
with
fainted
us?
from
Is he
fright.
levitating?
I see. Another poor guy who accidentally ended up here. I'll take care of him. There have been a lot of new faces lately. Things must be tough in the beautiful dream.
True that.
The few remaining havens of freedom in Asdana will soon face trouble.
Word.
Do such things often happen here?
Not really, but they're becoming more frequent now. Guess it's one of the signs of the Sweet Dreams collapse. This man has had quite the shock. Could you help me find a Halovian lady, March? Her songs can heal mental wounds.
A Halovian lady?
That must be Robin. She's also here in Dreamflux Reef.
Huh? Robin? But I thought she... Oh, right. If Firefly is here safe and sound, then it means Robin must be okay too.
Your idol!
Misha is about to take us to her to find out what happened. But before that, let's meet up with Himiko.
Yes.
You were with her earlier, right?
Himiko should be on my team.
We
now
met
I'm thinking
some
about it.
stowaways
Actually,
in the residential area. Most
Oh,
of them
because
came
Serval's
from
on?
neighboring
Right.
star systems. I heard that places like Dreamflux Reef are scattered throughout the memory zone of Asdana, like islands in the ocean. They existed before the family arrived. I also heard that when Dreamflux Reef took shape, it was the center of all dreamscapes in Penacony.
If that's true, it's no wonder there are so many similarities between this place and the Sweet Dream.
Himeko must be gathering information. Let's hurry up and get going.
She must. Yeah, let me quickly switch up my team because we have to fight again. That's what I meant to do. We're gonna bang bang. Yeah. That's a good team. That's a good team right there. Making our way downtown. Faces fast on the map. I will get Robin, chat. Everybody needs to just like believe in me. You know what? Lack of faith is always the man's down. What do you sell? Toy merchant? I'm buying everything off of you. Na 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 na. Na na na. Wee wee wee. That's what you fucking sound like. I wish look at your toys. Ooh. Thank you. I bet it's solvable because I'm here. Thank you.
This is where we split up. She can't be too far away.
Why is there a man here?
So that's how it is. I never imagined we'd gather the remaining details here.
To borrow Gallagher's catchphrase, what an unpredictable twist of fate.
Himeko, here they are.
Hello.
Oh, perfect timing. Now that everyone's here, I'd like to introduce everyone to Micah, who's partly in charge of the Land of the Exiles. Micah, these are my companions.
What are you doing here?
It's a pleasure to meet the Nameless.
You know us?
I've been keeping an eye on you since the day you arrived in Penacony. We would have met under more appropriate circumstances if Dreamflux Reef hadn't been isolated from the 12 Dreamscapes. Please, allow me to formally introduce myself. I'm Micah, the Gravekeeper of Dreamflux Reef.
I'm not Micah.
Gravekeeper?
Yeah, what's a gravekeeper, sir?
Life in Dreamflux Reef is pretty liberating. Everyone here mostly keeps to themselves, without meddling in others' affairs. My daily task involves cleaning a few tombstones.
For what? You can't die.
You're too modest, Micah. When lost dream chasers stumble upon this place, you're the one who takes care of them, guiding them back to the sweet dream, or showing them how to survive the wild dream chaos.
So, guardian of sorts.
Okay, but tombstones. We're not focusing on the tombstones.
Were you talking to me, Mr. Yang?
Hmm? On that note, Mr. Mika, which tombstones are you referring to? We didn't come across any graveyard when we arrived.
That's what I said.
They're actually just symbolic stones. But since you're curious, Mr. Yang, I'll take you there. I have a feeling you might find something of interest there. But before that, you have an important guest joining you.
Who's the important guest?
An important guest? Who could it be?
This way, please. The roads here in Dreamflux Reef are a bit run down, so watch your step.
Hello. Okay, we're gonna take a brief intermission chat. Real quick intermission. Got a baklava? What's it? I feel like I've heard that term before. Okay, we're gonna take a really brief intermission, everybody. I am so sorry. We'll be real quick. Everybody listen to Wildfire. I'll be right back. Trust.
Wrapped in biting wind, hearts will never bleed, frozen and banished out of greed. In their restless dreams, they try so hard to breathe. Pulses flutter and sting within this bleakness. They will come. We made a choice, go fight against your fate. Pain will come with the blade. Pain will wake up the despondent crowd in this storming world somehow. Unsheath the sword not to kill. Unsheath the sword to end those clouds above the ground. Wake up, it's time to gather now. We have no way to know where they are headed for. See them right from afar, just blaze through the storm. We know it's right over there, something is there. Whatever is arriving, we'll be prepared. We made a choice, go fight against your fate. Pain will come with the blade. Pain will wake up the despondent crowd in this storming world somehow. Unsheath the sword not to kill. Unsheath the sword to end those clouds above the ground. Wake up to hear the shooting sound. Wrapped in biting wind, hearts will never bleed. Frozen and banished out of greed. In their restless dreams, they try so hard to breathe. Pulses flutter and sting within this bleakness. Pain will come with the blade. Pain will wake up the despondent crowd in this storming world somehow. Unsheath the sword not to kill. Unsheath the sword to end those clouds above the ground. Wake up, it's time to gather now. The only warmth remains in hands clasped so tight. The only fire exists in brave hearts. Seasons that refuse to change over the years will find their way back on track. We made a choice, go fight against your fate. Pain will come with the blade. Pain will wake up the despondent crowd in this storming world somehow. Unsheath the sword not to kill. Unsheath the sword to end those clouds above the ground. Wake up, it's time to gather now. locked in biting wind. Hearts will never bleed, frozen and banished out of greed. In their restless dreams, they try so hard to breathe. Pulses flutter and sting within this bleakness. Pain will come with the blade. Pain will wake up the despondent crowd in this dormant world somehow. Unsheath the sword not to kill. Unsheath the sword to rend those clouds above the ground. Wake up, it's time to gather now. The only warmth remains in hands clasped so tight. The only fire exists in brave hearts. Seasons high. We made a choice, go fight against your fate. Pain will come with the blade. Pain will wake up the despondent crowd in this dormant world somehow. Unsheath the sword not to kill. Unsheath the sword to rend those clouds above the ground. Wake up, it's time to gather now. We have no way to know where they are headed for. See them right from afar.
DMCA, I'm a good guy. I'm a good guy, DMCA, please! Please! Why is my bitrate low? I remember in my first year of streaming, I had the worst internet known to man. I'm talking 2 frames. I'm talking constant buffering. I didn't really do anything to change that, so I don't know why it's better now, but I mean, it's being bad right now, but usually it's quite good. Anyway, we're back. That took longer than expected, but we're back. Making our way downtown.
I remember when this
I
place
know I'm
was
not supposed to
all...
be streaming right now. I know it's a terrible idea to be streaming right now, but I'm determined. Hello. Okay. Sure, I can't yank you, so. Hang on. If it can be destroyed, it will be destroyed. Yes. Why is there a thing I can interact with here? No, where'd the guy go? Oh, he's up there.
I'm just a wallflower.
Na. You sell tickets? That's good. Bye. Cause like, why is there a child? Making our way downtown. Faces passing. We're homebound. Na. Ooh!
There she is.
She's alive!
Everyone sang so wonderfully. It's not often that I tried this music style, but I've gained some valuable insights from it.
This is a real one, right?
Oh, I can't thank you enough, Robin. Well, these kids have made incredible progress in only a few days.
It was nothing, Grace. I merely taught them how to sing. It was you who brought hope into their lives.
Aw.
Life must be quite difficult for them in reality, I imagine.
That's right.
Whenever it's time to say goodbye to these kids, they're reluctant to leave. But I've explored every corner of Dreamflux Reef, talked to everyone I met, and they all told me the same thing. This shattered dream is not worth clinging to.
It seems you truly are a child of the Harmony. Emma and Andy are orphans I took under my wing. Carol there, with her blind eyes, used to work at a nutrition center in the outer ring of Penacony. And as for Gary, he's been living with autism since he was a child. They're not old enough to enter the sweet dream managed by the family.
Oh, children.
If we compare people to birds, these kids are like fledglings with impaired wings. But in this dream, they can fly freely. Even if they stumble along the way, well, they're still relying on their own strength. And me, an old lady with no legs. Well, without this dream, I couldn't even walk toward them.
I'm glad that you found a new life here in Penacony. It's just...
Don't worry, Robin. Dreams have their significance, but they aren't everything. Both the children and I understand this. No matter how long we fly through this dream, we will one day return to reality. But you know what? Emma and Gary aren't plagued by their insecurities anymore. No, and Carol is learning how to cope with her blindness. And Andy is livelier than ever. Well, even I've become more optimistic.
Very nice.
You see, in dreams, we learn how to live. Once we return to reality, we learn how to survive.
And should our feathers be damaged, then we share our wings with one another. There's no need to covet an illusory sky in dreams, because we have the right and the ability to fly towards a broader horizon.
Robin is a good guy, right? Like, she...
It's a relief to see you safe and
Sunday
sound,
is
Miss
evil.
Robin.
She's not. Correct?
It's nice to see you all
But Sunday
again,
fully
Astral
believes
Express
she's
crew.
dead.
I heard my disappearance
doesn't
caused
know
quite the
she's
commotion out
down
there.
because
I'm
he's, like,
really
distraught
sorry about that.
Since you're here, can we assume that you're fully aware of the situation in Penacony?
Ever since I returned to Penacony, my voice started to change, until it gradually faded away. At first, I thought it was a temporary ailment,
We read this, yes.
perhaps due to having been away too long. I thought maybe it just takes some time for my body to acclimate to the high concentration of Memoria and Asdana. But now it seems the root of the problem goes way beyond me. There are elements around me that don't align with the harmony. Losing my voice is just one of the signs of the Sweet Dreams collapse.
The Sweet Dreams collapse. That memo keeper mentioned the same thing. So it's real.
While I was away from Penacony, the boundaries of the 12 dreamscapes kept expanding outward. But whenever I mentioned the anomalies in my dreams, all the family heads refused to talk about it. Only my brother was willing to respond.
We read
Later,
about this.
I discovered the secret letters from the IPC ambassador, which further convinced me that there are hidden secrets beneath the surface of Penacony. So, following the clues in the Oak family's dossiers, I found my way here. The land of the exiles, concealed by the family under the guise of death.
But not by
A dream within a dream, where Penacony's past is
Unless
buried.
I've been fooled. He seems like
Hearing you
genuinely
speak,
stressed
it
out. trying to
sounds as
figure
if
out
your
what this
voice
is.
has made somewhat of a recovery.
I hate to admit it, but the
Doesn't seem like
harmony
he
in
knows.
this place resonates more broadly than within the Sweet Dream. It's regrettable, but the family has experienced betrayal.
By Gallagher.
The traitor, or traitors, abandoned their original principles and, using the name of harmony, exploited people's weaknesses to turn Penacony into the planet of festivities, trapping everyone in the illusion of the Sweet Dream. This is not the strong defending the weak, but rather the strong exploiting the weak. A world without equality won't ever be favored by the harmony. And naturally, those voices blessed by them have lost the ability to sing.
Could there be another force influencing the family's shift in philosophy, Miss Robin? Considering what happened with Acheron, it's difficult to conceive of another entity within the realm of the harmony capable of influencing everyone. Unless a power surpassing that of an emanator is involved.
I'd heard about what happened to the Xianzhou Alliance. But as far as I'm aware, the family hasn't faced any such external interventions. Who knows? Perhaps I've just been away too long and missed something. Regardless, I cannot accept my home is moving towards the very opposite of what the harmony represents, while still claiming to uphold it. I must uncover the reason why Mikhail cut ties with the family, and who exactly it was who betrayed us all.
It was Gallagher.
Do you remember our arrangement, Mr. Micah? Well,
I forget he's here.
Here's my answer. I've decided to forgo my role and never step foot on the Charmony Festival stage again.
Damn. Solidarity. 11 system hours until Charmony Festival.
Look here, brother. A little bird.
A little guy!
Looks like the fledgling Charmony dove. But Charmony doves don't live here. So how did this little bird get here?
How'd he get
Maybe
here?
its parents abandoned it?
Aww.
It looks weak and frail. Why don't we find something soft and make a nest for it?
This place is too dangerous for a fledgling. Let's take it with us. We can put it on the wooden shelf in front of your window.
Okay. A bird like that must have a beautiful singing voice. But where will it live?
Such a pretty bird.
I'll ask the family head to build a cage for it.
A cage? But then it won't have the freedom to fly, right?
Let's see. What is it that has captured the attention of the two best interpreters of the Great One? To the point that they've forgotten how to enjoy their dessert. Oh, poor little thing. Doesn't look like it's doing well. Do you want to rescue it?
It doesn't sound like a kind
do.
voice. I don't know that I'd use the.
I don't want to lock it up in a cage.
Have it be a free bird.
Why?
Free bird.
Even if it's small and not fully feathered and can't sing, it didn't come into this world just to be locked up in a cage. Birds, they should be flying free in the sky.
That's quite the romantic idea. And what about you, a young scholar? Do you agree with your sister?
I think she's right. But if we leave it out in the wild, it won't survive for more than a few days at best.
Ah, I see. It seems our little scholar is still a bit unsure. Well, let me tell you youngsters a story.
Why?
As you probably know, Charmony doves can fly through the air. When they fly really high, the friction caused by the flapping of their feathers against the atmosphere creates amazing lights, so that they look like shooting stars.
Aw, that's cool.
We've seen this spectacle so many times that we think it's just something they can naturally do. But that's not the truth. Their radiant display is the result of countless struggles against nature over generations. Their ancestors were too weak to survive on the ground, so to escape predators, they started seeking new opportunities in the air.
They evolved. Evolution!
After countless attempts by many generations, one of them finally figured out how to fly.